I feel that the last 4.5 years have been leading up to this moment. I've thought deeply about how the country needs to change. We've developed the policies, the programme, and now I feel ready. I feel ready to offer myself as Prime Minister. This campaign has at its heart the idea that when working people succeed, Britain succeeds. That's not just a slogan. That is a powerful idea about how this country can change. We are the optimists in this campaign. And my experience of political campaigns is that optimists win and pessimists lose. That's why we're going to win this election with your support, with the most fantastic team anyone could hope for, on to victory. Thank you very much. Politics is actually about quite simple things. If we win the election, I think millions of people will lead better lives. And that's what politics is all about. That's what my parents taught me. My parents, both refugees from the Nazis. My dad served in the Royal Navy during the war. He looked back on that time with great affection. He came to Britain, he learnt English, he put himself through night school, he was a removal man by day. He loved Britain for the refuge it gave him. He used to talk about his time in the Royal Navy and how it's people of all classes, all faiths, all backgrounds who came together in a common cause, a common mission. I think he thought that was what you should be almost aiming for in politics. They saw that politics was a matter of life and death and could have a fundamental impact on people's lives, and that is at the core of my politics. I became an MP because I wanted to serve. Hello. It's getting out there and meeting people that really tells you about the country.
Nice to meet you.
If you escape from Westminster, you get such a different picture.
Yeah.
So often the House of Commons just doesn't speak to the reality of people's lives.
Who is it? Who is this?
It's Mick, he's a friend of mine.
Oh, right.
It's Ed Miliband. How are you?
I'm not having you on. Can we count on your support of the election?
Certainly can, sir.
I ran for the leadership because I believed I was the best person to move us on from New Labour. I knew we had to get back in touch with the concerns of working people. It's been a hard road to shape a new plan. But we're ready. And the issues are clear. Take the NHS, for instance. It's an oasis of fairness in our country. It's just based on a simple principle. Need, not ability to pay. It's the bedrock of security for working people in our country. That's why it's so precious, and that's why it's so important we rescue the NHS. Because think about the prospects for working families if the NHS doesn't exist as we know it. This is an election with huge consequences for working people and the future of working people in Britain. People talk lots about strength in leadership. I'll tell you what I think it means. When you've got Rupert Murdoch against you, or you've got the energy companies on your tail, or you've got the banks against you, the question is, can you stand up and say, this is the right thing to do? And that's what I've done as leader of the opposition. That's what I'll do as Prime Minister. When all is said and done and you strip away all the rhetoric, what I want people to know about me is that I'm on their side. I'm not on the side of the richest and most powerful. I'm on the side of the people who don't have it easy in this country. The people who don't have it easy and want a fair shake. I feel that the last 4.5 years have been leading up to this moment of offering myself as Prime Minister and showing the country how things can change. And I've thought deeply about how the country needs to change. We've developed the policies, the programme, and now I feel ready. I feel ready to offer myself as Prime Minister. And when people ask, who will fight for the future of our country, say, call on me. Call on me to restore hope for our young people. Call on me to fight for our National Health Service. We know Britain can do better than this. Today I call on you. Let's go out and build the future together. Thank you very much.